Hello, everybody. Imagine this 1,000 nomads in Bansko. Is this the future? Sorry. Or actually a reality? Let's see about that. I'm Roza. I'm a nomad at heart. And I'm also a passionate traveler and part of the Bansko Nomad Fest team. So I'll tell you a little bit more about the nomads today. Is this actually on? I'm so sorry. Then? Yes. All right. Who has been in Bansko from you? All right. So this is Bansko, a small town in the mountains, very quiet sometimes. And this is somewhere the end of the spring, beginning of the summer. So you can always come there and enjoy actually the beautiful nature. And this is in between, this is after the high season, which is the winter. And maybe most of you know the city like this. This is also Bansko, the same place, but in the beginning, in the end of June, when the nomads come for Bansko Nomad Fest and the vibe of the city changes quite some. Actually, as I told you, I'm a nomad at heart, but I didn't know that for quite some time. Because actually, my story begins when I was 5 years old and I started dancing national Bulgarian dances. And I was touring the world for some time with that. Eventually, my life also brought me to work and live in cities like Paris, New York, Copenhagen. And at some point, I decided to become a nomad, a full time nomad, let's say, which gave me the chance to discover the world, travel a lot, discover many cultures, be adventurous in my own way. And there was one thing that I mostly loved across being anywhere around the world, and that was bringing people together. This is an example from the tropical island of Gili Trawangan. I don't know if you've been there, it's in Indonesia. For example, here, like 3 years in a row, we were gathering in March. The biggest group of girls that scuba dive in the world. And yeah, and this is the same vibe which I loved actually back in Indonesia and anywhere in the world. But this is in Bansko actually, where I ended up 5 years ago on the Nomad Fest, and I'm still there. I went actually for just for the festival, and yeah, 5 years later, I'm still there. Bansko Nomad Fest is basically the biggest gathering, the biggest festival of nomads across the whole world. And this is going to be its seventh edition in the end of June, always this year from 20th to 30th of June. And we expect around 2,000 actually nomads, entrepreneurs, many location independent, but not necessarily professionals across different cultures. We have usually 50 plus 50 plus countries where people are coming from. The day normally starts at Bansko Nomad Fest with some wellness activities, so you can do some yoga or just enjoy a cup of coffee. Then we continue actually through running through parallel stages with different inspiring talks on topics like how should I start my business, to developing some practical skills, or discussing topics around personal development. There is something for everyone basically throughout the day. But I would say the most interesting part is connecting with people literally from Australia, South Africa to Brazil, Albania, and just name it, through lunch or throughout the whole day. There are many, many activities. Personally, my favorite part happens every afternoon in the city park, where we overtake basically the whole city park of Bansko. And each one of the participants in the festival not only can participate in different workshops and different kind of sessions, but also can initiate one and be on stage and lead a different topic. And yeah, so also the evenings at Bansko Nomad Fest, well, each one honestly has a different vibe. From more relaxed ones where we have board games, or a spa evening, through speed dating, which is quite popular, I must say, among the nomads. And also we've got the speed dating one is a big thing. Latin dances or any kind of dance music around. We also have a very special nomad band that is playing live. And of course, the legendary pool party that we have last year. We gathered around 350 people at it. Let's see what happens this year around. And not to forget, also our bonfire party, which happens in the forest. And people actually really, really enjoy. This is the Nomad band that I mentioned. They're coming for together, especially for Bansko Nomad Fest again this year from all around the world. You guys are super, super cool. And yeah, so basically, I think the outcome of Nomad Fest that we see every year repeating is that a lot of people meet and create new businesses. We see already a lot of successful businesses that started there, and also partnering on whatever kind of topic you can imagine. Of course, we're humans, so a lot of romantic relationships also started. People keep on actually returning every year as kind of a reunion, annual reunion for everyone. But also, we've got our Bansko Nomad babies already. Right there. So yeah, as I said, on your way to establish your brand as a nomad, or if you're in search of yourself or whatever stage in your life, just be careful what kind of sessions you're attending at Bansko Nomad Fest. But basically, everybody can find something for themselves. And yeah, well, is it reality that 1,000 nomads in Bansko? Well, it's almost. It's still the future because it's happening in 2 months from now, a little bit less than 2 months from now, in the end of June. And I would like to use the opportunity to invite you all, whether it's like for the full festival or you can come just for the weekend and enjoy meeting people from everywhere. Um, yeah, and again, be careful what kind of sessions you're attending. And also, especially for the event today, we would like to invite you for a special discount. That you're gonna find. Wow, I was really fast. Um, where you're gonna find eventually on my last slide. And if you want to talk about traveling or anything around the future as well, I'll be here tonight. And thank you.
Great.